What's up, you guys? Today it's like 3:40 in the morning. We are getting a ton of snow and it is so windy out. The roads are just completely ice. And yeah, this one will test me, my driving abilities, and see how my equipment performs in this weather, because yeah, this is kind of quite a bit of snow. I'm trying to get this done by right around 9 o'clock so that everybody, if I can get it done before everybody gets up to go to work, that's great. Some people I don't know if I'll be able to get to by then, so let's see what happens and let's go. I'm just trying to figure out where my driveway's at. Alright, I decided to come back and put the snowblower on because it was taking me like, I think like an hour for 2 houses, so yeah, that was too long. So I'm gonna go put the snowblower on and see if that speeds up the process. Okay, well, I couldn't record this house, but I got the snowblower put on, and the thing is working okay. It just is, there's so much snow that it builds up over top of it and it packs in there, and then it all just blows out at one time, so it kind of lugs it down. But anyways, let's keep going and let's get on to the next one. Alright, well, I'm starting to run into problems with how wet the snow is. It's just completely clogging up the snowblower, so I might have to start hand snow blowing it, so yeah, let's keep going. Alright, it's 10:43. Got my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then I got this house to do, which this one's gonna suck with a push snowblower. So yeah, this one's gonna take a while. Alright, you guys, this house here is the last one on my list. So yeah, I think after I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna go home, throw everything in the dryer because I am just completely soaked. And then yeah, head back out and redo it all. Well, it wouldn't be fun if everything went perfect. Unfortunately, I made it into the driveway and I took a turn just a little too fast, and the trailer drifted out and hit a little like pole thing. So bent my fender, so I'll have to straighten that out. But yeah, let's go dry some clothes, and then I've got a couple more houses to go and remove. So far, just one. The other guy hasn't responded yet. All right, I went and took a 20-minute nap. Feel much better now. Now let's get the snowblower taken off here and possibly put that blade on. Otherwise, there's a small little blade in the front of the trailer that I'll put on. I did notice that my light that I just put on, it did pop out, so I'll have to figure out the little rubber thing to slide that back in when I backed in or slid into that pole thing. So yeah, let's go get the blade put on. Alright, we got another one that wants to get put on the list, even though I don't think we're getting any more snow this year. But yeah, let's get to the next one. That one there taken care of. Now this is the tricky part of this business, is when you have people that call you and want the service done that day, and then they have a certain time frame that you want it, that they want it taken care of. So yeah, now I'm on my way to that one, but this one here is kind of tricky because they have to leave at like 5 and it's like 4:40. So yeah, so I need to rush over there and get that one taken care of. So let's keep going. Alright, I've got a 13-minute drive. I gotta see if I can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich while driving. And yeah, let's get to the last job. Alright, well that was the last one that I have to remove. Now there's a bunch of ones I need to drive around to and just touch up little things, like the plow trucks came through and all sorts of little stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know how many I've got, but I'm just going to drive around and look at them all and fix them if they need to be fixed.
Yeah. We will never be the same. Looking back at the past, all the lessons that I learned. Every fall, every loss was a bridge that I burned. Now I'm stronger, now I'm wiser, got the fire in my soul. Every step, every breath, getting closer to my goal. Haters gonna hate, but I keep my head high. Eyes on the prize, reaching for the sky. No pain, no gain. It's the anthem of the streets. With the heart of a lion, we will never face defeat. No pain, no gain. We rise above the flames, through the fire, through the rain. We embrace the change. No pain, no gain. We conquer every chain. With the struggle comes the strength.
Alright, I am done for tonight. It is 9:30. And yeah, I gotta take all of this junk and clean all of that up. My blade on this thing got so bad that it literally, you just drive it into a snowbank, in my pin right there just bent so many times that I'd literally be driving along and hit something and the blade would just bend this way. Like, this is supposed to be straight. Just bend this way, and then you just run this side into a snowbank and it bends it back straight. So yeah, that's probably gonna need some work. That fender's gonna need some work. That light's gonna need some work. The truck's gonna have to be cleaned out. Really didn't use a whole ton of salt today. And I also need to check out this because it looks like my trailer is not where it's supposed to be, so I need to make sure my hitch didn't bend or anything like that. But yeah, and then fill it up. I went through an entire week of gas just today. Like what I normally use in a week, I went through just today. So yeah, that was quite a bit of driving. I should probably shut that light off. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.